Thanks to Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy has had a great year thus far. Stock is up about 125% year to date. It has pulled back from the $480 level. Currently trades at 358. MicroStrategy is a proxy for Bitcoin. As Bitcoin rises, so does MicroStrategy. And as Bitcoin falls, so does MicroStrategy. Now this is the weekly chart, and you can see how price held up once and a second time. But again, earlier this year, price was making higher highs and higher lows. So eventually this daily sellers level was going to be breached and closed. And we had that back in July. So let's take this off the chart. And before we get into the analysis, continue with the analysis, let's look at this article. It is coming from You Today. MicroStrategy. Michael Saylor shares evidence. His Bitcoin strategy is a good play. Now, think about Michael Saylor. He's an OG. He's a founder of MicroStrategy. And back in 2020, he realized that the cash on reserve in MicroStrategy was rotting away. And he saw Bitcoin as a way to preserve its value. And he started buying Bitcoin like crazy. So let's get into the article. Michael Saylor, the founder and chairman of business intelligence firm MicroStrategy Incorporated, is not mincing words to say his Bitcoin bet is a good play. Taken to his official X account, Saylor shared a chart comparing Bitcoin's performance with some of the major financial assets it could have opted for since it adopted the coin as a treasury reserve asset in August of 2020. As you can see, Bitcoin has outshined every single asset. Bonds are supposed to be the safest, but it's down 25%. The next closest to Bitcoin would be the S&P and then NASDAQ. So since August of 2020, Bitcoin has soared by 147%. The premier coin dwarfed its closest competitor, S&P 500, which tracks the performance of the 500 stocks trading on the U.S. stock exchange. Again, S&P 500 has managed a 26% growth. NASDAQ has only managed 18%. Bitcoin is often touted as a viable hedge against inflation, and it is often labeled digital gold. Now, Bitcoin is roughly, 10% market cap of gold. So to get to gold's market cap, Bitcoin would have to raise another 10x. Accounting for one of the reasons why MicroStrategy is all out on it, physical gold has nosedived by 3% compared to Bitcoin's performance, while silver and bonds have slumped by 19 and 24% respectively. MicroStrategy remains the most consistent Wall Street firm with a bullish position on Bitcoin. The firm has not relented on its Bitcoin acquisition since August 2020, and recently the company scooped up another 5,400 BTC units. This recent acquisition was worth $147 million, and it takes the company's total holdings to 158,000 BTC for approximately worth 4.68 billion. While MicroStrategy's overall holdings might not be profitable at the moment, owing to the average price of the asset, that Bitcoin has outperformed other potential assets justifies its investment overall. Now, this is a list of public entities that own Bitcoin. You can see MicroStrategy at number 1 with 158,000. The next closest is Marathon at 13,000. Tesla, 10,000. Hunt 8, 9,000. Coinbase, 9,000. Square or Block, 8,000. Riot, 7,000, and so on. CleanSpark, 2,200. Bit Digital, 800. Cipher Mining, 500. So what does that leave MicroStrategy's stock price? Well, again, you have this huge support resistance band at the $500 level. Again, price has pulled back, but it's basing right now. And again, MicroStrategy is a proxy for Bitcoin. It is the only approved US ETF at the moment. Again, it's a proxy for Bitcoin. And as we have seen of late, Bitcoin price has been resilient despite inflation, as we all anticipate the approval of the first Bitcoin spot ETF. So MicroStrategy stock is just basing and getting ready for the next move. In my opinion, the move is going to be higher. Now going down to the daily chart. That 200-day moving average is slowly moving up and serving as dynamic support. So at the moment, the low is going to be 300. And your first test and price target is going to be that 420 level. Why? Well, this is an M pattern. It's a reversal bearish pattern. And so you want to hit a target where you anticipate price reacting, meaning price pulling back. And I think 420 is a good number to lean on. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.